There was a time when I didn't want to share my art. First it was street art and then it was photography. I felt ashamed. I felt that people would think my art is shit. And that is why I want to discuss trust this time. And I'm doing it on a road trip to find the best image that somehow represents trust. So what is trust? Trust is something that is very important in photography. Trust is all about believing in each other. It's the key to great photos. In my work as a photographer and compassion photographer, I have realized that I need to start up a relationship with the person I'm shooting. It's not just going out doing the shoot. It's all about getting to know that person so that person feels safe. That person feels that they matter, and that I really want to make this photo that we are creating, or this portrait that we are creating, that I really want it to be good, and not only good from my perspective but also good from the client's perspective. And this is not always easy. Some people match, some people don't, but in the end, what trust is that you let go of your wants, and you trust the process together with that person. You trust that you will find the good shots. And the good shots, they seldom come from very technical things. They come from when you have that spark, when you have that energy, that creative energy with the person that you are shooting, and you both feel that what you're doing is something together. It's not just a photographer working. It's a collaboration that is actually bigger than the photo. It's a relationship. So I'm here in the small town of Loviisa, only about 300 kilometers from the Russian border. No, from St. Petersburg. So the Russian border is probably super much closer. Nice to be here. Let me take you on a tour to find photos that represent trust. Let's do it. So, how does it feel to trust someone? Do you have a picture that represents that feeling that you feel when you think about it? Please share that in the comments below. Well, as you know, with trust, it takes time. And very often as a photographer, you don't have time. What you have is just a moment, maybe an hour, maybe two, if you're lucky. And during that hour, you need to establish some sort of trust. And what I do very often is that I prepare my collaborators, my clients, on how I work, and on what we want, and my process of helping them to find a calm place. Trust is also tricky in that way that if you somehow break it, it's very hard to mend it. So be careful when you're working on your relationships. Be honest, be true, be real. If you're anyone else than you are, then that person will realize it and will probably not feel as comfortable with you as it can if you would be true who you are. I often say to my client that I'm nervous before a shoot, or that I kind of share my world with them, because that's who I am. I am not some sort of a image of a perfect photographer who just, happens to jump into the scene and take amazing photos. No, I'm just me. I'm just Oscar, and that is something that I think is very important to show. That makes me authentic. That makes me me. And some people will like it. Some people don't. That's life. Lovisa was a very beautiful town. I had the pleasure to have a good meal there, and the problem was I actually realized that this assignment to shoot trust was more difficult than I thought. So I came to another town, the town of Porvoo, and here I wish to find the shot that I'm looking for. The best shot possible that represents trust. There's not a lot of action in this town. I was actually thinking that should I shoot with the Canon R5 today or the Ricoh. Ended up with the Ricoh. Think it was a good choice. Someone has forgotten their shoes, so let's see if we can make some fun out of this. So both Lovisa and Porvoo are very Swedish-speaking towns. So a lot of people name them Borgo, which is Porvoo, and Lovisa, which is Lovisa. So that's interesting. Finland has a rich Swedish-speaking history because, of course, we were a part of Sweden back in the days. There are some cool reflections here, and I like that old car. Mä katson just miten makea auto teillä on, niin sit mä kuulen, että lukko on tollanen.
Joo, vittu aika perus näin, auket kuitenkin.
Joo, onko se vanha Passatti vai mikä toi on? Ai vitsi, nätti.
Joo, toi on perus, vaikka se liiankin se vanha uuden auton tyyli, auto vaan inä ja päälle.
Joo, ja sitten ei, se on hyvä varas semmonen, ettei pääse sisään. Hyvää illan jatkoa.
Niin mäkin. Ja eikä.
Joo.
Ei se nyt semmoinen aika ole.
Mä ajattelen, että mä menen tänään ihan hyvissä ajoin nukkumaan.
It's a beautiful night though, really nice. Time is around 11:30 and the sun doesn't go really well. It does go down for a short while, but not that much, which is super cool. So now what I'll do is just wait for someone to drive past quite fast, and that would be a picture of trust. I think you need trust in yourself and also if you're a passenger to ride a car that drives over the speed limits. So let's see what we can do with that. That was quite cool, and the police was following that car, so that was interesting.
He was trying to get in with the classic on.
One thing left for today, to check out which one of my shots is the one that I would say represents trust the best. I like the light on this place. It was really nice. Like the house, like the red cars and the person with red. So that's why I took this shot. Trust as in a pride flag. I don't know. Felt like it had something to do with it. Trust like having the possibility to drink clean water. This one I really liked. People eating. I think there is like community and trust in this one, and I love the idea that it was dark where I was and light where they were. Summer night, hang out with drunk people. Friendship and trust, of course. Then of course the cross over here, I think this one was my favorite. Very much trust. This might be one of the best ones because of the cross and the colors Like there's some energy in this one that I like. Or maybe this one even more because yeah, less distractions. One of my favorites. Then I shot this from the car. I thought it was quite funny. Trust in the relationship with your dog. These guys tried to get into their car. They couldn't trust their car that much. But I really enjoyed this, and I love that I shot it through a glass, so there's some reflections. Also one of the better ones today. Someone standing on the bridge. Here's a couple sitting over there. I love the light here. Lighting is crazy. Love the picture. Don't know if it represents trust that much, but it's a good one. These friends out on a night stroll. Liked it. There was some good energy in this one. This one is quite nice. Like like a friendship kind of trust. Oh, this is a good one. Maybe the third one that I really like. Then this one. Oh yeah, this one I really like. Represents speed. Represents trust in the way that that you need to have trust in yourself to do this, but you also need to have trust to ride along. I like this one. ICM shot. Which one is my favorite? I think it's this one or the car, or then well, this one was also very nice. This one, the car, or the cross. I do really like pictures where there are people in it. And then there was this one, yeah, but not as a trust photo, because okay, he couldn't trust his car, but I think I have to go with shot of the day is, oh, this is so difficult. Maybe it's this one. I think there's trust in religion, and that is kind of like faith, trust. The winner is this one. I'm coming to the end of this road trip. Trust is nothing to take for granted, just like taking good pictures. It was a challenge, but I found the best one. Thank you very much for following me on this trip. Now I'm very tired, but before we end this episode, this video today, I would like you to give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share this video with your friends if you really liked it, and subscribe if you all haven't done that already. Don't give up your daydream, and remember to trust.